Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Ronaldinho, terrific vision. Can they stop it going in? In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Mateus. On to Cafu. And return to Mateus. A bit sloppy in possession. Zidane, he's in behind. Well, whatever way you slice it, a long, long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
Lothar Matthäus. Cafu. Real chance. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not all that convincing defensively. Not a time for composure on the ball. And he might be through here. Not out of the woods yet. And fired against the crossbar. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. This could square the game. This might be ideal for the counter.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Mateus. On a pass that lacked quality. Gullit. Ronaldinho. Fed through by Cantona. He's just got to continue his run. Oh! How about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Running with the ball confidently. Rooney. A decisive clearance it was.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? In with a chance! Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Far from a good pass. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Cantona. Ian Rush. Will he finish? Terrific save. So a throw-in here. Mateus. And back with Cafu. Ronaldinho. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Surely. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. Cantona. A glorious chance. Penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And this is seriously getting away from them. And there it is. Perfectly executed. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Roberto Carlos.
Well, these fans are starting to leave here. There's just no chance of a comeback now.
Ronaldinho. Now with Rush. And the keeper there to deal with it. Ten minutes to go. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Dalglish. Beckham. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been open?
Really good diving save. And deciding to go short with this one. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And played short. Oh, good-looking run. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, he saved it well. Trying to pick out a teammate. Good pressure to win the ball back. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Barnes. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. It's a short one. Dalglish. Dalglish. Cafu. And crossed in there. The save was a good one. And over comes the corner. Well, it still could be dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. The lineup then for the hosts. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Franco Baresi plays alongside Fabio Cannavaro in central defence. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Still alive. No, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Lothar Matthäus. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Zola. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Zidane. Teammates in the middle. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
A very good tackle. Zidane. Here's Cantona. And a creative look about this. Cantona. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. A bit of running room now on the wing. Oh, he's through here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Ruud Gullit. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Roberto Carlos. Zidane. And blocked for now. Ronaldinho. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Crisp tackle by Cafu. And they need to get tighter. Cantona. And the cross smuggled away. He's driven in the corner. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. It is to be a throw-in. And on to Cantona. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Real chance. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Who can he pick out? Thumped clear. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. And that puts them in position. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Ronaldinho. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Ronaldinho. Gullit. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And space for them here on the flank. Zidane. Really important. Surely! It's still alive! And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, that save has kept him in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Gullit. And it's with Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Roberto Carlos. Excellent pass, Roberto Carlos. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. The first half here comes to an end. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days, not at all, Stuart.
He just hasn't been able to affect the game so far. He hasn't had too much of the ball, but even when he has, he's not looked threatening.
Ronaldinho. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Real chance. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a...
That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Roberto Carlos. And the referee blows for a foul. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Disappointing pass. Zola. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Zola. Wonderful tackle. Gianfranco Zola. Zidane. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Ronaldinho. He has teammates around him. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Danger here as he runs at them. Real chance. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Cantona. And it's with Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Will he finish? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. 3 goals without reply. And they deal with the threat this time. Gullit. Extremely sloppy in possession. And he's made headway. Chance maybe. Well, they survived the attack. Oh, what an opportunity. Gullit. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Underway again with the score at 3-1. Mateus. Can he finish this? Putting them under the course. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just... Look at the celebrations. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Intelligent threaded pass here. Could it be? Big chance it is. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Fine pass from Zidane. He's in position. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Oh, a smart stop. Can someone get on the end of this? And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Cantona. Cantona. And he might be through here. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. An alert intervention. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Mateus. Eric Cantona. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Now can they counter clinically? It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a no-nonsense clearance. Ian Rush. Ronaldinho. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now. Chance to finish. Oh, and it goes! Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Franco Baresi plays alongside Fabio Cannavaro in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Ronaldinho in central midfield. And in attack, Eric Cantona plays with Gianfranco Zola. Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
Gullit. And on to Cafu. Cantona. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. Well, they're going for the short one. Firing it in. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. It's one corner after another. Well, a short corner here. Textbook defending inside the box. Zidane. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Zidane. Oh, big chance. And danger still. He didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Lothar Matthäus. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? This might be ideal for the counter. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, a smart stop. Played over. Gianfranco Zola. Ronaldinho. Well, he's lost it. Ronaldinho. Zola. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And space to cross it. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. And a decent delivery. Well cleared away. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, in with a chance. It's got to be. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Cafu. Cafu. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. I must say, this looks promising. Cantona. Now with Mateus. Zola. And danger still. But offside is the decision here. The flag is up. Ronaldinho. Chance to make a game of it here. And the keeper more than equal to it. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Mateus. And good vision from Cantona. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Mateus. He's given it, after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. Corner kick played in. The clearance wasn't decisive. Mateus. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, not the best clearance. And I think the threat has been averted.
Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Yes, the chances just keep on coming. No stopping them, apparently. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Ronaldinho. Well, just the sort of... Of weather the fans were hoping for this evening, it's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Will he find the net? Keeper had work to do. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Franco Baresi plays alongside Fabio Cannavaro in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Peter Schmeichel.
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Timely tackle from Roberto Carlos. Well, Zinedine Zidane, a player with such a graceful presence and can decide any game on his own. What might we see from him in this one, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Lothar Matthäus. Superb effort to keep it in. Cafu. And now passing it through. Well cleared away. Really good challenge. Cantona. Well, mopping up defensively. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Zola. He's in behind. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Can he take the chance? Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Well, opting for the short corner. Cannavaro. They could nudge in front. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Cafu. Could be. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion. And looking very comfortable here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. This might be ideal for the counter. Cafu. And here's Zola. Top-class defending.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Ronaldinho. And intercepting it. Now, what can they do from here? Chance to cross. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And good pressure high up the pitch. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Zola. On to Roberto Carlos. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Gullit. Zola. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Zidane. On to Mateus. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Zola. Real chance. And there it is. Is 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And a timely intervention. Gullit. Zola. And diving to thwart it. Who can they pick out? Not really the ideal clearance. Mateus. And here's Zola. Got to it easily, the keeper. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Well, the stoppage time situation. And in with a real chance. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And now having a go. Oh, from miles out, he's done it. How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. Well, the managers will now deliver their... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Roberto Carlos on the flank in space. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
It's a short one. Cannavaro. And return to Ronaldinho. And they need to get tighter here. Zola. On to Zidane. Gullit. On to Mateus. Well, leaning back a bit. Couldn't keep the shot down.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
And they're raiding again here. Attack after attack. Opportunity it is. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Zola. Well, that is how to play advantage. And able to get a body in the way. Well, it's a good deflection. That'll be a corner. Going short. Throw-ins given. Zinedine Zidane. Mateus. Chance here. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Gullit. And back with Mateus. Well, the supporters think it's on. He can't hold on to it. A corner will ensue. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, it all counts for naught. Well, able to put it behind for what will be a corner here. Who can he pick out? And the danger's still on. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's mischievous. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
Cafu. Now with Cantona. Ronaldinho. And the keeper's in trouble. And a really fine piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right decision. Easy save in the end.
And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Lothar Matthäus. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Ronaldinho. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Taken short. Well, no problems defensively. Ronaldinho. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Gullit. So the current scoreline 4-2. Zola. Here's Rush. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Roberto Carlos. Cantona. Real chance. Oh, a clinical counter-attack. And so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Zola. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game. Certainly when they haven't had the ball. They're closing down, decision-making and recovery runs just haven't been good enough.
Zidane. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Mateus. Giving the ball away. 10 minutes to go then. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Roberto Carlos. Gullit has it. Zinedine Zidane. Cantona. He's given it straight to the opposition. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Del Piero. And it's with Ronaldinho. Well, he's lost the ball. He's in with a chance. It's got to be. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Marvellous pass from Ronaldinho. Can Ian Rush finish? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Beckham threading it through. Well, what a stop that was. Ronaldinho. And return to Mateus. Cantona. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And there. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to...
And in with a real chance. And fired against the crossbar. The initial 11 today for the hosts. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Franco Baresi plays alongside Fabio Cannavaro in central defence. And the story in attack is what? Opportunity! Oh, blocked it! And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance. And he puts it away confidently. Well, back underway. And 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Gullit. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. But no discernible advantage, and quite rightly free kick awarded. Gullit. And return to Zola. Still could be dangerous. Another perfect position to read it. Ronaldinho. Oh, what an opportunity. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout? And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Cafu. And winning it back. Gianfranco Zola. And he's broken free. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Ronaldinho, terrific vision. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Short corner taken. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Zola. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And offside. Well, close one. Marvellous pass from Ronaldinho. A goal! Hello and a warm welcome. On what is a glorious night for football, perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the mic, real chance. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. And foul it is then. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Mateus. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not away completely. Zidane. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. And that was a very fine read. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Lothar Matthäus. He's played it through brilliantly, Zola. Chance for Cantona. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Oh, in with a chance. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
And he's fired over the corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. Danger averted for now. Oh, a nice looking pass. Zola. Might be a chance here. A goal!
I'd rather push you aside. What can I take from you? I wanna touch the sky. I'd rather rule the room. Ooh, no, I only home now. See those stacks now on my way. Ooh, no, I sold my soul now. It wasn't worth much anyway.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Is it going to be? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. This is the lineup for the home team. Peter Schmeichel begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with cut. Real chance. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the